Hi, Anthony Hudson here, and the two teams about to go head-to-head today are Western Bulldogs and Brisbane. Providing special comments for today's game is Gary Lyon.
Happy to be here today, Hutto. I can't wait for this one to start. Even though this is an exhibition match, Hutto, we expect that both teams still want to win.
Western Bulldogs set to take on Brisbane in this exhibition match today. Brisbane players run out onto the field. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Yes, Hutto. It's a big day for the Brisbane defenders. If they can stop the Western Bulldogs from being dominant inside 50, they've got a big chance to win this.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players. The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. Brisbane kicking to the right of screen. We're just... slapped away. Bontempelli gets the loose ball. Gowers couldn't keep his hands on it. He takes the shot. Hunter sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. That's his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. Puts the first goal on the board. Martin won it down. He wins possession. Bontempelli moves it now. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Gowers gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Finds this and marks well. Andrews kicks it out of defence. A race for the loose ball. McStay was taken high in the tackle. Elected to play on. Puts it into the 50. A chance to gather the ball. Cameron slams it onto the boot. This kick to square it up. Brisbane supporters delighted by that effort. Hippush celebrating hard. Brisbane deliver the first goal. Big thump from Martin. Opportunity for McRae. Liberatore will be upset with that. Gives the old don't argue. Moves the ball by foot. They chase after the loose ball. Awkwardly got the handball out. Cameron with a short hand pass. Going for goal number one. That kick was pure.
Yes, Hutto.
He celebrates hard after that. A one-goal lead for the Lions.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Guided down nicely by Martin. Can't take possession. Witherden clears the ball from the contest. The ball ends up with Johannesson. Got boot to ball. Great mark. McRae looks to build some momentum with this kick. He slams it towards goal. Applying the physical pressure. Western Bulldogs produce the margin. Terrific mark there. Birchall puts it on the boot. Intercepts the ball well. Not sure if he has the journey from here. Goes by foot. Takes a simple grab. Adams decides to play on. Chose to kick it. Neil, the better man there. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it will be coming back. Goes with the kick. McStay couldn't hang on to the ball. Can he put it through? No problems with that kick from Cameron. Gets his first. Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane, but 11. English aims for his man on the ground. Neil won himself a free. Elects to kick. A mark by Hipwood. He heads for home. On its way. He's put it out on the full. Cameron running off for a break. Uses it now. Couldn't snaffle it. Dug it out. They can link up now. McCarthy hacks it out of there. Coughed up by Smith. Dunkley brushed off easily. Gathers it now. McLean hacks it on the boot. The kick from Birchall. Neil gets in a good position. He gives it a ride. Goal! Neil loved kicking that one. Now they lead by 17.
Brisbane, ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharked by the opposition.
Norton doesn't take the mark. Western Bulldogs keeping themselves in it. Gets into some space to mark this. Works the ball up the ground. Takes that one strongly.
Brisbane are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Hunted him down beautifully and wins the... Going for goal number 1. Gary, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Brisbane could have to be happy with that first term.
Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. Anything you can see, Gary?
The Bulldogs have been poor going forward today. The opposition are taking plenty of intercept marks.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Martin won the duel. Zorko couldn't stick the tackle. Gowers hangs onto that one. Needs a bit of a rest. He decides to go for home. That ball comes off the post. Western Bulldogs close the gap to 15. Ball spills. He drives it towards goal. Richards puts another one through. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. His teammates rush over. Western Bulldogs now only trail by 9. Martin won the hit out. He gains possession. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. Can you tell us more, Gary?
Doesn't look good, Hutto. It's hard to see him coming back on.
What a sensational goal. He's excited about that one. Brisbane clear. Western Bulldogs 30-15. Clears the contest. Martin gets the ball. That tackle just too high. Moved on by Martin. Dunkley did well to win that ball.
Brisbane are struggling to maintain the pace of the game. They might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
Lipinski choosing to play on. He's put that one through. He puts through his first goal. Pretty happy with that one. Just under 2 goals the difference now. Swats it. He gets his hands on the footy. Open opportunity for Andrews. Manages to get a hand to it. It bounces to the advantage of the opposition. Birchall kicks it out of the back half. Richards spills it. McRae puts it out in front. Fighting hard was Rayner. He can take off after that handball. Going for goal number 1. It was always pushing that post and pushing it so hard, it hit it. McCluggage couldn't snaffle it. Uses it by foot. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Keeps going. Slams it on the boot. A chance to reload the attack now. Andrews kicks it long. Keeps it in play. He just throws that ball. Adams puts it into space. Kavara goes it alone. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. He's enjoying that goal. Martin hurls it away. McStay controls this one. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Simply outplayed his opponent. They could take the lead here. Western Bulldogs behind by 3. Gardner ready to bring it back into play. He couldn't hang on. Sees it out of play. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. Thrown in now. Punched away. McRae collects it. Out on the full. Answorth uses it by foot. Rayner missed an opportunity to mark. Berry just dismisses Johannesson. Spent that one before he earned it. Richards doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Lyons kicks it. Keith takes it well. Looks up with the kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Marks now and can send it back. Plays on quickly. That's holding the ball. Applies pressure.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Goes forward with the kick. McCarthy wins the ball in the air. Moves it on. Hits the target by hand. Bontempelli must have double vision. Richards wins it back. Dishes it off. Goes by hand to Suckling. Ball gets cut off. Rides out the tackle. He might kick a goal. And the mark will be paid. Day going for number 1. Smiles all round. Brisbane doing well at the moment. Thumped clear. He looks like he needs a spell. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Brisbane 37, Western Bulldogs 28.
The Lions have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
Anything to add, Gaz?
Brisbane have got on top in the contested possessions. It's one of the key reasons they lead right now.
Thanks for that, Gary. Still a half to play, and with plenty of time left in this match, expect both sides to come out firing in the second half. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Punches it clear. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He is doing everything right.
Here's Neil. Rioli dug it out. Going for goal #1. Goes through for a behind. Brisbane lead is now 10. Drives it out of defensive 50. Berry got hands to it. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Dunkley slips the tackler. Scoops it up. 3 with the shot. Easily takes the mark. Gets a touch to the ball. And the ball trickles over the boundary. McRae coming off for a spell. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Can't take the mark. Witherden might have overworked himself there. That kick goes out on the full. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. Gets onto a massive kick. Dunkley does well to mark. Going for goal number 1. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
He's absolutely loving it, and why not?
Congratulated by his teammates. One more goal and they grab the lead. Thumps it clear. Ball up in the centre square. McStay thumps it clear. Scoops up the ball. Robinson gets the handball away. With the ball is Neal. Using every ounce of energy he has left. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He acknowledges the crowd. Brisbane 44, lead Western Bulldogs 34. McStay gets onto the ball. Neal just put it on the boot. Well taken at ground level. Rioli handballs out in front. Suckling drives the kick. Ran hard to take that mark. Smith sends it into space. Rich is streaming past and gets the footy. Williams needs a chance to rest. English had it, lost it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Takes a nice mark. What a kick, and he puts it through. He loved that one. The slimmest of margins in this. Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands. Through for a minor score. The lead is now 5. Keith looks in need of a spell. Puts it on the boot. English drops the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter. It's very tense at the moment.
Dug out the loose ball. And we'll get a ball up. English with the punch. McCluggage hacking it out of there. Hipwood takes a strong mark. Puts boot to ball. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
Suckling drives it long. He has to hold on to those. Gowers goes with the kick. Finding the ball was Smith. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. They get around him after that effort. The Bulldogs go back in the lead again. Thrashes it with the ball now. Ball collected. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. McStay just swats it away. Zorko kicks it out, and the ball will be coming back. Dunkley heading to the bench. Short pass from Richards. The ball ends up going to ground. Keith steals possession. Has a runner alongside him. Ball rushed over the line. Teammates break for him. A good mark under the circumstances. Suckling winds up and goes long. Well collected. Johannesson just manages to release the kick. Decides to kick. Drops the ball. Gardner is blowing hard after that effort. Hacks it out of there. Rioli going for number 1. Celebrating hard. Brisbane lead it now by a goal. In three-quarter time, Brisbane 52 plays Western Bulldogs 46, a quarter of footy to go.
Brisbane walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Plenty of scoring opportunities in the third term. It'll be interesting to see which team can capitalise in the final quarter. Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
Western Bulldogs can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Umpire ready to begin the final turn. Thumped by Martin. Needs a bit of a rest. Neil handballs out into space. 3 going for number 1. Darts it through for another. They get around him after that effort. We're all tied up now. Spots it. Has it now. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Rioli opts to play on. A chance to put a second goal on the board. 25 metres out. Hipwood takes aim. That's something to smile about. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals. Look at them celebrate that effort. Clears the contest. Robinson brings it out of the pack. Suckling will be upset with that. McStay heads towards the goals. Ends up turning this ball over. Looks to move it by foot. It's marked by Guevara. Decides to go. Uses it now. Andrews runs after the ball. Well picked up. We'll get a stoppage.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Spots it. Adams now gets a quick kick away. Doing well to intercept that kick. Elects to keep moving. And a chance to level the scores now. Never really looked like going through. Scoreboard isn't too much of a worry, given how long we have left. Norton couldn't keep his hands on it. Fantastic chase and tackle. 3 couldn't avoid Witherden.
Great tackling technique.
A clean pickup. Norton unable to lay the tackle. He lays off the pass. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Smith couldn't hang on to the ball. Birchall unable to hold on. Gone! What a tackle!
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Norton sets his sights on the goals. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. He acknowledges the crowd. Western Bulldogs are back in front. Thump clear. He has the ball. Kicks out of the congestion. Intercepts the ball very well. Gardner throws the ball away. Norton with a chance if he can keep his cool. Pretty happy with that one.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Brisbane have struggled to get the ball forward to centre. Look at the inside 50 difference. They're getting well beat.
That's holding the ball. Neil taken in a tackle.
Big tackle.
Great tackle.
Great tackle.
Mops up the loose ball. Smith has an injury. Gary, what do you think it is?
He's going to check in with the doctor, but it's hard to see him coming back on.
Richards puts the handball out in front. Rushes with the kick. Couldn't quite with the mark. The umpire calls for it.
It's a big stage of this game.
Martin thumps it forward. Robinson looking a bit sluggish out there.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Considering the options on the kick-in. He gives chase to the footy. Lipinski hands it to open space. Finds a way to goal along the ground. Hipwood gets his third. He's enjoying that goal. It's all level.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Brisbane need to be more efficient with their ball use. They've allowed the opposition too much influence from intercept marks.
He gets above the crowd. Doesn't waste any time. That's a thumping kick. The boundary line wins. The ball is coming back into play. Hammers it. Ends up with 3. And now we'll have a ball up. Martin won the hit out. Picks it up. Smith slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. He continues to run. Outruns the tackler. Holding the ball. Lipinski puts on the tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Hipwood intercepts it from the bounce. He delivers with the drop punt. He celebrates hard after that. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. The Bulldogs have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow.
It's not often we get a match that lives up to the hype, but we certainly saw something special here today.
It was just an extraordinary game of footy, and while both sides had their chances, Brisbane took theirs when they needed to.
Final scores at 11-5-71 to 10-5-65. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.